Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon and good evening. It depends on where you are at this time of the day. I greet you according to your time and location. My name is Nancy. I film about faith, morals, relationship and lifestyle. I film from Abuja, Nigeria. If you are new to this channel, if you are seeing this face for the very first time, thanks for tuning in. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you guys. Thank you for stopping by. Alright, so today I'm not going to be wasting much of our time. Like I always say, I'll be jumping right to the point, guys. Okay, so just as you can see from the title of the video today, the grass looks greener on the other side of the fence. Yes. Okay, so guys, without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Okay, so I will plead for one more thing. Ignore every background noise you'll be hearing, because you'll be hearing a lot of noise from the surroundings, from the environment. I don't stay in the sky. So you'll be hearing a couple of noise. Some noises from the background. Alright guys, without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Okay, so the truth is this. The moment you realize that you can do better than what you see on the internet, the moment you realize that you can improve yourself better than what you're looking at on the internet, that thing that is giving you heart attack, the better for you. The grass, they say, is greener on the other side of the fence. You know why? Because you're not part of the process. You're not part of the person's process. So if you're not part of the process and you see the outcome and the result, it actually looks green. Yeah, it looks greener on the other side of the fence. And most times the grass usually look greener until you move very close. And then when you go close to the grass or to the field, you realize that, oh, it wasn't as green as you actually thought. That's how it is. And most times what a person doesn't have looks appealing to them than what they really have, right? So the grass, they say, is greener on the other side of the fence. I've talked about this thing before. I talked about it related to business, career and trade. And I said I was going to do a more detailed video about it. Yes, and this grass is greener on the other side of the fence. It cuts across everything. It cuts across business, trade, courses you study in the universities, marriages, relationship, and what have you. When you go close to these things, you realize that it wasn't as green as you think. Now let's start up with business. There is no business that is better than the other. There is no trade that is better than the other. There is no course that is better than the other. I mean the courses we study in the university. There is no one that is better than the other. Do not allow anybody to deceive you. It depends on the effort you put in. It depends on the relentlessness. It depends on the how do I put it now? It depends on what you do. Take for instance, you're doing a trade and I'm doing a trade. We're doing the same trade. We might not have the same outcome, we might not have the same result, but we're actually doing the same trade. Does it mean the trade you're doing is better than what I'm doing? Of course not. It means what you're doing, there's something you're doing that I'm probably not doing right. That's why your own is better than my own. You have a fashion house, I have a fashion house, and yours is moving faster than mine, or mine is moving faster than yours. Two things are involved, or there are a few things that are involved. Is that my circle of customers are more than your circle of customers. I don't want to use the word that was coming to my mind. It might be that your circle of customers, they are more than my circle of customers. The people I know, they are better than the people you know. Or the effort I'm putting in, the sleepless nights, my plans, my to-do list every day, my discipline. I resume work on time, I close late. You resume when you want to resume and close when you want to close, and all that. You don't expect both of us to have the same result. No. And then at the end of the day, you start seeing it as the grass on the other side is greener. It depends on who waters it. If you don't water it, do not expect your grass to be greener on the other side. And then I think gone are the days when parents would want their children to study a particular course because they feel it pays more. You hear parents tell their children that, oh, you must study doctor. If you don't read medicine, you are not going to the university. You must read medicine or law or pharmacy. They give you the list of courses they want you to study in the university because they feel it pays more. But no, It doesn't. It doesn't. I've seen somebody that read what's it called? Microbiology, all these courses that we feel they are not recognized. I've seen people who studied them and they are employing medical doctors. They are employing lawyers to come and, you know, judge their cases for them. They are employing these people to work for them. They are paying them salaries. It doesn't depend on what you study in the university. It depends on you. It depends on how much you want to water that grass. It depends on what you're ready to do. And then let's bring it down to relationship. You see that your relationship you think is not perfect. It's somebody else's prayer point. For some of us that think, oh, the person you are with currently is not making you happy, you want to jump into another relationship that will make you happy, you're looking at other people's relationship and you want yours to be like that. There are no two persons that are the same, I hope you know. There are no two relationships that are the same. There are no two persons that are the same. You cannot expect what is happening in another person's relationship to be happening in yours. You're looking at it from afar. You don't know what these persons are going through. They only post on the internet what they want you to see, the things they want you to see, and then you look at those things and you're using it to judge your own relationship. You want to leave that your relationship, that your sweet relationship, and then go and start up another relationship simply because you feel, oh, the grass is greener on the other side of the fence. You look at people's marriages and you're wishing, oh, I wish my own is like this. Do you know what these persons are going through? Do you know the things they are not showing us, the things they are not telling us? They tell you what they want you to know, and they keep what they don't want you to know. This is not applicable to abusive relationship anyways. It's not applicable to abusive marriages and relationships. If the relationship is abusive, I see no reason why you should remain there. For me, I can't deal. But if it's not abusive and there are some things you can, there are things you can, you know, cope with, why not work things out? You feel, oh, my guy is not romantic. This person is more romantic than my guy. Is it romance that will pay your children's school fees? I'm actually asking for a friend. Okay, so the grass looks greener on the other side of the fence until you move close. You will see that relationship you are looking at as a perfect relationship, somebody actually watered it. Yes, they are really going through a lot of things that they don't want you to know. They are really, you know, putting in effort. Somebody is putting in effort. Somebody is trying to overlook some things. You know, somebody is working things out with their partner, and then you are looking at it and you want your own to be like that overnight. My brothers and sisters, it doesn't work that way. There is no grass that is green on the other side of the fence. You see that business you want to run into because your friend is doing it and is working for your friend perfectly, because your neighbor is doing it and your neighbor is, you know, making waves in that particular business, and you want to run into that business. You don't have passion for that business. You don't have the how do I put it now? The mind or whatever it is to withstand the adverse condition that will come with that business. Trust me, every business has its own challenge. Do you have a passion for that business? It is the passion you have for that business that will keep you going even when those challenges come. So do not look at that grass that is green on the other side. That person that you are looking at is actually going through some things in that business. There are times that person will cry. There are times that person will experience down times. But because the person has passion, it is that passion that is keeping that person going. And the person keeps watering that particular business, keeps, you know, putting in effort to grow that business. And then of course you are seeing the outcome of the business. You are seeing that the business is paying. You on your own, you want to jump into it overnight like that. It doesn't work like that. You have to sit down and count your cost. You know, count it. Excuse you, my stuff just fell off. All right, you have to count your cost. You have to be sure that this is what you want to do, so that when challenges come in, when challenges that is related to those businesses, you know, come to play, you can withstand it. You can stand. You can pull through. If you don't have passion and those challenges, you know, are coming, you will pack up. You pack up. It is working for Mr. A. Does not mean it will work for Mr. B. That's it. The course, the medicine and all of that people are studying in the university. As I am, like, I didn't read medicine. You see those professional courses? Yeah, the one I actually did is a professional course. Yes, but I didn't read medicine. I didn't read law. you know. But it doesn't mean those people, I'm less of a human to those people, or it doesn't mean the course I studied in the university is less of a course to what those people studied. It depends on what I am putting it into. I mean, it depends on the practices, you know, I'm putting into place. I might end up not working with what I studied in the university. So you do not look at it like, oh, it has to be this thing because this person did it and is working for that person. Your friend got married to a Yoruba man, and the person is experiencing good times in their marriage and all that. Does not mean you should go and marry a Yoruba man because they say Yoruba people are very nice, or Igbo people are very nice, or Calabar people are very nice, or Edo people are very nice. My grace is different from your grace. Their grace is different from your grace. You have to know what works for you. And stop looking at it as the grass is greener on the other side. This grass we are looking at, there are a lot of efforts, sleepless nights, you know, challenges. But people just stay calm and work things out. If you want to throw away your relationship because you are looking at another person's relationship, do you know what they are going through? Do you know what the guy is doing to the woman? Do you know what the woman is doing to the man? Do you know what they are passing through that they don't want you to know? You feel, oh, you know, most times I think I saw a post, somebody wrote, he said, all these men that thinks their side chick is better than their wives, live with them for 2 months. Like, live with them just the way you are living. You know your side chick, you don't live with them now. For men that has side chicks, they don't stay with them, they just go visit them and go. I think that's how they do it, because you don't live with them. But the wife you are living with in your house, you see the person in the morning, afternoon, evening, every time you come back from work, you're seeing the person. You wake up first thing in the morning, you're seeing the person. You feel, oh, my wife is not up to standard, my side chick. Go and live without your side chick. Wake up in the morning and see their faces when they've not made up. You know, you think they are better off. They are not. That person you think, oh, you see that person outside and you think, this person will make a good partner than the person I'm currently with. Live with that person for some time and realize that, oh, this thing is not the way I think. Alright? Okay, so guys, I think I will want to end this video right now because I don't want it to be very long. The bottom line of what I'm trying to say is the grass is greener on the other side of the fence, until you go close to it and realize that it is not as green as you think. Okay guys, till we meet again on this same channel, endeavor to like, subscribe, and of course, comment, invite a friend, and let's grow together. See you next time on this channel. I love you all. Bye.